everybody to Phoenix Holding. We are here today with Hive. Here with us is Harry and Noah from the team. I will leave them to speak about them a little bit, to give some fast introduction. Then we will explore the project itself with some screen out of their informations, and then we proceed with some questions. So please, Harry or Noah, up to you. Give us a fast introduction of your project. Who are you? What is your background? What is your role in the project as well, please?
Sure, thank you. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. My name is Noah, and I am one of the core members of the team. My role in the team, I am a marketing manager, and basically I make sure that the project is going in the right direction, making the marketing decisions, where the money goes, and making sure that the project is overall growing in a healthy manner. But my backgrounds in the crypto environment is that I used to be a trader. I used to trade crypto, and I used to trade back in the day stocks, but I switched to crypto due to its amazing community. It has a lot of flexibility, so I decided to switch to crypto, and that's how I found out about the pre-sales community and all of this amazing community. And I got in touch with some amazing people, and we're starting to make some amazing projects. So I think I'll let Harry speak now, and then we can introduce the project.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you, Noah. So, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time. So my name is Harry from Canada. I've been in the crypto space since 2016. That's quite some time. For my background, I majored in IT. However, I've chosen the path of full-time crypto investing since I've always been intrigued by the world's economy and technology. And since, crypto has both of the fields combined, so that was my sweet spot. Currently in the project, I take part in a specific part of it that we're going to discuss a bit later. And yeah, I think I'll give it back to you, Noah.
Thank you. All right, so I think we should get started with giving a brief introduction about the project. So basically, Hive is a mobile application that represents an ecosystem that allows its users to connect to global exchanges and liquidity markets. So it is meant to be an all-in-one app that basically allows its users to manage their assets and monitor other projects and coins on other exchanges, while also receiving proper feedback from the community. Overall offering other services as well, such as staking, having a swapping platform where you can swap your tokens, your Hive tokens for other tokens, which is going to be based on a BSC network, so low gas fees. And we also have a pre-sale bot, auto buy, that allows you to get to auto buy, and setting it up allows you to get into pre-sales early on and having a kind of a watch list. And this is all bundled into one application. So this is a very revolutionized application like no app before. And yeah, so we're trying to revolutionize the crypto environment by bringing in all of these aspects in one solution, in order to bring in a solution for all the previous well-known hurdles among traders and investors. So I think that's a brief introduction about the project. And if I have to go back to the origins of the idea and how we've got this idea, it's of course there were other projects before that like have tried to solve some of these issues, but the issue is that the investor or the trader would usually have to use different platforms each specified in a service with their own, and each of these services will have like their own community. So we saw a need for a major ecosystem, including all of these services, basically having an app bundling all of this in one application, while also having a single unified crypto community that would benefit from this ecosystem and drive it even further with suggestions and us bringing out even more solutions for the community, which would serve to expand it even further. Therefore, having a healthy, growing ecosystem. So yeah, I think that's basically the main idea behind the project.
Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Harry. I think that people in any way organization, due to the amount of projects and things that they have to always keep up in this space, because it's really relentless the amount of people that try to join, try to launch their own things, and we need for sure some platform that allows to do it easily. First of all, so. I think that you guys have a good plan. Let's talk a little bit about the rest of the team as well, not just the two of you. Can you tell us a little bit more about what kind of people you hired for this project, and what are their skill set, why you hired them, and if you have plan in future to expand your team as well, because you want to touch all the features, and so you need more people.
Sure. So regarding the team, we are basically three people: Noah and me, Noah, and my friend here, Harry, and of course we have the dev. So we are actually real life friends. So we are not like random strangers. We are real life friends. We spent a good chunk of our time together, so we know each other pretty well, and we share a bunch of we share a lot of things together, like our passion to technology and the crypto world. But we have slight variations. Like I am more specialized in the marketing aspect, while my friend Harry here is more specialized in IT. And also the dev is also more specialized in development, since he has a computer science degree, and he also has a pretty good background about the crypto and developing in the crypto environment. So basically we chose to begin this project as a team of friends, because of course we have no trust. We won't have any trust issues. We know each other very well. We know that we will. We know that we share the same goal, so we will stick together until we achieve this goal. And of course, we are planning to get more people in. As I said before, we have this is going to be a community-driven project, so there's going to be a lot of things getting added into the project. So we're going to need more people, more devs, more people of each of their own professional field. So we're going to be hiring more people, and of course we're going to be hiring the best of the best. And yeah. But for now, we're only three people.
It's fine. The best costs also a lot of money. I have to say that. But yeah, I wish we could keep like a future. But yeah, as a professional in this space, are very expensive so far. I mean, I realized it myself. More you get into tax, and more you get into crypto itself, or the salary wage is really massive for some position. I've seen really crazy numbers these years. So yeah, thanks so much for that. Actually. Let's go back a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
The project. You said that you have other features that are on your roadmap. So you're going to release the staking when is ready at launch, you said?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you please repeat your?
I apologize. My connection for sure is doing some bad jokes. I was talking about the staking you mentioned before. It's gonna be ready at launch. It's something that is in the roadmap. You had other features that are gonna be deployed in the time, and which one are those?
Oh yeah. Right now we don't want to focus mainly. Our main focus is not going to be on the staking, but it's going to be on like having everything working properly, like the testing features such as the auto buy pre-sale bot and the charts and everything working properly. But of course, the staking is going to be also is going to be live after the launch, and we have a we're going to have a 0% buy tax and a 4% sell tax. And in the 4% sell tax, there's going to be 2% for marketing, and the other 2% is going to be for staking. So yeah, that's for staking. And we also have a platform that ready for staking. I believe we have 125% for 12 months, 115% for 3 months, and 117% for 6 months for staking. And by the way, I just would like to add that at the end, we're going to have our dev friend screen share all of the application details, the staking platform, the app that we have, where you have basically the swap-in platform, and also we're gonna have him stream the application itself. So yeah, that's gonna make things a lot more clear, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, focusing on the platform and the application is something really that you should be focused on, especially on the security matters. You say that you have also listing features, so you're gonna be partnering with a lot of launchpad, I guess. You have already contact with some of them. You're planning to.
Yeah, we're definitely planning to partner with the. We haven't partnered yet with any main launch pads yet. We have partnered with PinkSale so far, but it's not going to be. Our platform is not going to serve mainly as like a listing where people are going to list their projects on our platform, but it's going to be. The idea is that we are going to have. Pre-sales of other platforms, like if we have, like, for instance, pre-sales of PinkSale, DXSale, LBank, LaunchZone, and TrustPad. All of these launchpads, pre-sales on these launchpads are going to be listed on our platform, and they're going to be like ranked, based on their on how good they are. We're going to have ratings, comments, and they're going to be ranked based on their quality. And our community is going to be giving feedback, and basically our investors are going to be able to see which projects are the good ones, which ones are the bad ones. They're going to be able to benefit from other investors' research. So they're not going to have to do everything from scratch. And that's going to help our community a lot to invest in the right project. So this is the main idea. And of course, we're going to have the auto pre-sale buyer that's going to help them to dial in faster and join the right projects that they want in a fast manner. So yeah, that's the main idea basically behind this.
It's very important to have opinion of many people around. I mean, everybody have eyes that other don't. Let's say in another way that they see what others maybe cannot or are not focused on in that moment. So different eyes are for sure better, and opinions of people on different projects are something you're always looking for. So yeah, I actually really like the idea. I really like the graphic as well of the platform itself and the application. I'm pretty sure that everybody can agree with that. It's pretty catchy, at least for myself. Okay, so let me see. You have wait. Where is the website? Okay, so you have your fair launch planned. Let's talk about the numbers of the sales that you're gonna have. I cannot find on your website actually, but I will soon. So okay, here you are. So in today's you have fair launch, and yeah, I see that the soft cap is like 50 BNB, correct?
Yeah, that's right. There's going to be a 50 soft cap BNB, and of course, since it's a fair launch, there's going to be no max cap. No hard cap.
Absolutely. So
Sorry.
you said yourself that you are the marketing guy. So I'm sure that people will ask later on. So I do it
Sure.
first. So what kind of marketing you plan for your platform? I mean, have to be really specific, I think, and you have to hit some kind of target. So what are your ideas for that?
Okay, so for the marketing so far, we're trying to go for since this is a fair launch, we're trying to start off pretty steady and slow, and build up the marketing. The more it gets closer to the end date, we're going to have it being more aggressive and more aggressive to build up the attention over the project and the attraction, and attract even more investors. So we're slowly building up the momentum for our marketing. And so far, we have been gathering people from socials such as Twitter, Reddit. We've been making so many AMAs, some huge AMAs, and calls for the fair launch itself on Telegram. And also we have noticed that we have CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko on track coin, and CoinGecko is already live, and we're advertising on several platforms, as so many other AMAs such as Golem, Caesar Calls, Venom, Well Coin Talk, and many more. So this is a brief or a sneak peek on our marketing strategy, and of course, there's going to be more in the upcoming after the launch. There's going to be more aggressive marketing done, since this is a long-term project, and it requires like more of a sustainable and a slow marketing strategy that's designed for the long term. So we want to start up with a good community, but it's not going to be huge at first, but slowly and surely it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to have a healthy, slow growth.
With that, do you also plan maybe to go to some expos, some conference, so like to Dubai? General marketing is great online, but I reckon that meeting and networking with people on the real life is really, really, really important as well. Do you have any plans for that? Do you think that you will be able soon to meet in some of these expos that happen around the world?
Absolutely.
Can I take this question, guys?
Sure, Emilio.
I'm sorry. First, I need to introduce myself. I'm from the team too. I want to give a small clarification about the marketing too. The previous question. So for the marketing, we didn't want to post any not confirmed calls or anything, but now we have 10 calls confirmed. Including the one we had before. We have Phoenix right now. We have Gulum, Caesar Call, Venom, Chelsea's. We have the next 3 days, we have 9 AMAs in addition to those 2. And after the launch, we have 6 confirmed. So for the marketing, we were actually looking to cover everything on the market. That was from our own savings. We didn't have any private presale or anything. The only reason we're going crazy on the marketing and stuff because we really believe in the project. And for the real life, we have been talking to some expos and stuff. Because of lack of time, we were supposed to be present in the Dubai Expo happening right now, where the Pink Sale are present, but we didn't have much time to apply and everything. But in the future,
let's say that other than that, the biggest exposure comes also from the utilities and the visibility that you guys gonna give with the partnership that are also very, very important. So without keep further talking about which are the best method of marketing, I also want to hear what our community say and which questions might want to forward to you. We're 27 minutes in of this MIA. So let's start to hear somebody, if you don't mind, or if you want to add something more about marketing, you get it free, but I'm sure that some question about that will come anyway. So guys, please raise your hands if you have some question, please. And so I will unmute you. Let's see. We have actually Ryan here. Okay, you're allowed to speak, Ryan. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Actually, your voice is very thin. Can you raise it a little bit?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better. Welcome in, Ryan. How are you doing?
Okay, my question is, I have read your website, and I have found that a decentralized marketing platform, and many of the content platform are not decentralized. So, but some of have started accepting cryptocurrencies to pay for subscription. So now my question is, what are the advantages your development team saw in blockchain technology to develop such a platform in decentralized way? And access to this kind of platform really is easy. So what changes in Hivebolt being a decentralized content project?
Man, if you can answer this
I got
question,
like
I would really
60% of this
understand.
question. Uh, I got like
Sir, read it
60%
in
of
the
the
chat.
question, but it wasn't that clear. Can you say that again? Hello? Is it possible to say that again?
Yeah, Ryan, your question was pretty unclear. I barely understand any word out of it. Can you please repeat it, maybe a little bit shorter?
Actually, my network is shaking. I have write in the chat the first question.
Yeah, no, I mean, we heard you, but we didn't understand you. That's the issue, actually, Ryan. If you want to try one more time, I give you like the space to do it. If not, then move on. Okay, just try again with your question, please. Let's move on. Let's save some time out of it. I'm sure that Ryan will fix his microphone and connection soon. Let's mute somebody else. Let's see. We have here Panda. Okay, I like it. Hello, Panda. Welcome in. You're allowed to speak. Hello. Maybe he's shy. Let's mute somebody else. So let's see. We have here. I am Blake. I am Blake. Welcome in. You're allowed to speak. Blake. Mm-hmm. Blake. Okay.
Looks like everyone is having network problems.
It's trying to share his camera actually.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, fuck.
Hi, Blake.
I like the
Sorry,
smile.
You
guys.
doctor.
That was a mistake.
Is it right? Is it
So,
right? You doxed it now, though.
yeah, so I just want to ask my question regarding this staking. So I just want to know how many percentage of the total supply that is allocated to the staking, and how is it going to be maintained and stabilized for the longevity of the project?
Okay, so for this, I prefer to answer this question. I prefer using my laptop, right? And as my friend said earlier, that we're gonna show you guys how the application work and everything. So I think it's time to go through that.
Yeah, that would be
Uh,
nice if you could like show us a quick sneak peek about the application, also the D app, and yeah.
100%, 100%, 100%. Just give me 1 second, guys. Okay.
actually have a video here. If people maybe missed it before, I think it's a very cool video, so I will shoot it now. Let's see.
Okay, so we go there. Can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah, we do.
Sounds good. So I just moved to my laptop. Okay, just give me 1 sec.
Actually, it's playing right now. I share the screen. What is the video for the application that you have from your website? I think it's a very cool graphic as well. I like it, as I said before. So maybe this is what you want to share. I don't know.
Uh,
Yes, we're going to be sharing the application, but also the staking platform and swapping platform. So we're going to be sharing like pretty much most of the utilities.
Well, I'm
okay.
pretty sure the community will appreciate that. Let's see if I can find some questions through the chat as well. Let me see. I have so many guys. Yeah. So big question as well. So staking being asked already. There is Float that is asking. I'm wondering why only 60%
Uh,
of the fair launch are going to the liquidity, and what will happen with the 40% left, or for what you're gonna use it? I think he's asking.
can you see my screen now, guys?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so this is like a small demo. This is already a review in both in both App Store and Google Play. So here, guys, I'm gonna explain you as much as I can how our application works. So we go first with the sign in. For the security it was the most important thing for me to have a perfect security. So we choose three-way for security. We choose the phone number, a code with numbers, and the fingerprint. There is all the countries, and the phone number actually it's used because we're gonna be sending people notifications in their phone number. As most of people, let's say just 50% or something of people doesn't have access to the data 24/7. So it's better to get a message on your number at this time at this time you know that you need to go and access your data so you can get whatever you want to get, either a pre-sale or fair launch. So after the sign in, we come to the main page. So right here on the banner section, there's gonna be a marketing commercial section where other projects can put their banners and stuff for commercials for upcoming projects. The second section is what my friend explained earlier, where you're gonna see all the upcoming projects. It's gonna be exactly like this. You're gonna see the projects. You're gonna have access to the Telegram, to the website, and to the link on Pinkcell. My friend also talked about the auto buy and the rating and everything. So in our application, you can see first what's the status of the pre-sale. Is it filled or not yet? You can add it to the alert list, and you can auto buy it. I'm gonna talk about this auto buy feature later, but here you can rate the pre-sale. You're gonna have the people who like it and the people who dislike it. At the other side, you can put your comments and you can see actually what the community is saying about this pre-sale, what's the community opinion. And when we talk about a lot of people with the bias rating, you can have a good sight and a good vision about wherever project you're trying to get in. So now I'm gonna go and talk about the auto buy. So the auto buy, you can see here that you can fill. Once you fill them the first time, the chain, we're talking here about BEP20, the amount and the time and the slippage and everything. Once you fill them the first time, they're never gonna be changed until you change them. But this only special thing on this page is the node. As we said in our white paper, if you go to the Hive Vault benefits, so to get a node, because we have our node that we developed, so you can buy the pre-sale as fast as possible. And let me clarify something. We are not talking here about the basic sniper that people that has a negative perspective. We are talking about the positive perspective of this future. So the auto buy it's not gonna give you like a big advance over people, but you can set the pre-sale that you're trying to buy even if you are not present. That's what we was concentrating about, that you're gonna have the ability to get any projects you want during 24/7. So once you fill this and you get the node by holding our token, you press snipe, it's gonna go either transaction successful or transaction failed. You're gonna go to the history and see everything you already got. Uh, we're gonna go back. So here we have the setting. One of the things that I was thinking about, and I was mainly trying to make it work as good as possible, is the support center. Because whenever you go to a support center in either like a launchpad or an exchange, everyone knows that you need to wait at least for 12 hours, or let's say just 2 hours, but they're gonna be answering you like another 2 hours and stuff. For us, we have 5 people, 5 good traders that they have been trading since a long time. Actually, 2 of them were part of the Safe Moon projects and stuff, and they're gonna be answering all kind of question, not only the technical question that are related to the application, but they're gonna answer also the trading questions. For example, you wanna know something about anything about liquidity, lock, whatever happening in the fair launch, and you want to understand it, they're gonna explain it for you. And that's not just for our fair launch, it's for any launch, because as I said, they're not gonna be like a technical supporting people. They're gonna be like I don't know, like people that they the center where you can ask any question you want, and they're gonna be happy to help you because they want to do that. Other than this, we're gonna go here to the news. When we see the news, we put the news in 3 sections. The first section is gonna be the IDO and the ICOs sections. Here we talk about the launchpad, like Pink Sale, like Gempad, like Unicrypt. You're gonna have information, especially for the shitcoin world. The second section gonna be for the Binance news. As we know, every day, lot of changes, lot of good news, lot of bad news are happening about the Binance, as it is the biggest exchange going on right now. And we have the last thing, we have the global crypto news, that they are covering the whole world news with the law and everything. Uh, we're gonna go now. I'm gonna try to move. So yeah, we go to my account. You're gonna get here your watch list. You can edit the password and email. The email, once you edit, once you put your first email, when you put a new email, you need a confirmation from the team, because us as a team, we're gonna be watching closely everything going on this application. We want always everything to be biased from the community. So if we see that someone is trying to bot the rating or everything, it's gonna be banned directly. Yes, and that's everything. We had the D app and the staking. I'm gonna go through the websites because it's gonna be better. I'm gonna try see if I can go directly to the website where everything is. Okay, let me see this. Okay, can you see my screen now, guys?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, so I already connected my wallet. So whenever you once you get in, you're gonna find that you have to connect your wallet. You go through MetaMask. So here is our staking dashboard. So as I said, I don't know if my friend already mentioned that or not. Right now we are really really realistic about our APY on the staking, because we don't want to promise people big numbers that it's not gonna work. In our contract, if you go to the contract itself, if you go one of the latest section, you're gonna see the staking contracts, and it has 2% that is go to it directly, and with that 2%, the mechanism of the staking gonna be working. You can see here once we are launched and our token is working, the staking gonna start working automatically. You can see the token that you're locking and everything. Furthermore, I want to see if I'm gonna go to the D app too. So yeah, the D app too is functional 100%. You connect your wallet. Let me see. Give me one sec, guys. I think it's already connected. Yeah, it's already connected. So here, as I said, guys, you see here, like, you can choose any token to swap. In our swapping platform, the good thing we have that you can use our token as fees, right? And we have some other features coming in the future, like the NFT and the earning. We didn't like to mention it on our white paper or our website or anything because we don't want to give any promises. I know everyone is tired from promises and stuff. We are only talking about what we have in life. For the application, also we have the link that sends you all the way to Google Play. I'm gonna actually share a pinned message after this AMA in our community about the App Store application. Yes, and that's everything so far.
This presentation was really, really good for everybody. I think that you touched a lot of things that people wanted to see from the team as well. So very good thing you did right now. We have some space for some more questions. I see some in the chat as well that's been asked before, but I spotted a second one. So the first one is about the fair launch liquidity rate that you're gonna give. So it says that you take you put in the liquidity 6% of it, and what will happen with the remaining 40% will be used for more development. You paid for all of it already. Will be used for marketing. Will be used for pay. Yourself as well, which is also a thing. I mean, I cannot deny that as well. So please address this. And the second question, if you remember the first, would be also why the team choose to go in the decentralized way. What advantage the team seen in blockchain technology in such way, and the access of this kind of platform is really, really easy. And why decentralized? Why not centralized platform?
Okay. So first thing about how we're gonna use the 40%. For our team, especially as node traders, money was never the issue. As we already reached over 50 BNBs right now, and we still have another 30 or 50 to pay because, as I said, we covered everyone on our marketing. We spend a lot of money to get people help us with the development, especially like the auto buy bot. It cost us around 10K because to get it to bypass the anti-bot measures that the most project does, that was the pain on the ass. We didn't want it to go in the negative perspective. We want it to be an auto buy that people even if they are absent, they can buy their pre-sales, and it's more efficient than the normal human being. For the 40%, it's gonna be used 100% for marketing and stuff because we're gonna spend more than whatever we get. We're gonna spend more of it. As I told you, we are going now on 100 BNBs on everything, and yeah. We are more concentrating about the money that's gonna come after, with the marketing going on our application, with the marketing going on our community and everything, to just make the project sustainable. Guys, you need mods, you need marketing to keep going, you need like time to time every 15 days to have a marketing campaign or a marketing campaign to keep the token alive and everything. So for this reason, we're gonna be using the funds that we are getting. As I told you, we are not expecting the big funds coming from the 40%. We spent more than it, because technically, if you see, guys, that's the MA we are going to do. We have now plus 12 MA confirmed. Yeah, so that's, I hope I answered the question.
First one is very good. Let's move on. The second one is talking about the decentralized.
Decentralized. As my friend explained earlier, this project, we didn't have the idea of making the project first. We had the idea that this 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 section of crypto, which is shitcoin, need more utilities, and more things that they're gonna be helping the daily traders, because people who trade on the shitcoin are not normal traders. When you go to the Binance and stuff, you're gonna see people buying a token today and selling it after 2 months, or just watching. But people who trade, especially on the pre-sales and fair launches and the subscription stuff, people gonna be buying 10, 25, 6, 4 projects a day. And now we are, as you know, guys, we are on the bear market, so it's like 50% of what's gonna be going on the bull market. So people need assist, and the application, we put everything that it can assist someone who's trading every day, from the list of the fair launches and the pre-sale, from the alerts, from the auto buy, even if they are not present. Back in the time, I don't see that a lot right now, that you're gonna see someone claiming at the middle of the night. But I think that the dev was talking to me and the other people in this community. And I remember a year ago when we were trading, even before the pink sale started in the Excel and stuff, you're gonna see some project that they're gonna be claiming at the middle of the night, or some projects happening from the Chinese community at 4 a.m. or something. So we want people to have alerts and information, and even they can buy those pre-sale even if they are not present. So this where it comes the idea to have all-in-one application, an ecosystem application, where the trader gonna find everything he needs, and we're still developing a lot of needs, and we're gonna actually, after the launch, we're gonna ask the community what they need, and we're gonna do a lot of pools, and they're gonna keep developing the application as the need of the shitcoin community.
Yeah, and if I can add quickly, it's that Hive Vault, basically, Hive Vault's users will trade without the need to go through a centralized exchange. That's basically the idea. So all the transactions that you will perform will be routed directly through your wallet. And Hive Vault is, since it's on the Binance Smart Chain, it's designed to exchange one token for another directly and bypassing all the other intermediates. So you won't have the need to go through creating an account or KYC or any of such of these procedures. You're going to be able to get into the trading right away, or into the pre-sale right away. Just set up your wallet and you're good to go. You don't have to go through any of these time-taken procedures. And since it's a BSC, gas fees won't be an issue. And the main reason why we're doing all this is, of course, to cause less costs and friction regarding our investors, and basically try to have the best user experience. Since, as my colleague here said, we're trying to have all bundled into one application. And a very strong point he also pointed out is that I would like to remind everyone, this is a community-driven project. So any of the suggestions that are going to be requested by our community are going to be taken into consideration and are going to be taken seriously. And we're going to do our best to develop these needs and provide the best for our community.
Totally makes sense. What are your taxes again?
The tax is gonna be zero on buy, and it's gonna be. We were looking for 0% actually on both buy and sell, but because of the staking, we need 2%, and because of the marketing that's gonna be going after the launch, we added another 2%, so it's gonna be only 4% on sale and 0% on buy.
Nice to hear. So I think we have space for one last questions, and then I give you a little bit of time to make your last conclusion for this community. Okay. So let's unmute. Let's see, Joe Crypto. Joe Crypto, welcome in. You're allowed to speak. Joe, you hear me?
Hello, can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yeah, I can. Welcome in.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Actually, I've been going through the EMA and I've got a question. Regarding about the current marketing situation is too unstable, holding back investors. So can you give me some good reasons why I should buy your token in this market situation? And also, why should your token holder keep holding for a very long time?
Could you
Okay,
please
so
repeat the second part of your question? I didn't quite get that.
I think it
All
said
right. I
why
said regarding about the
people
current
hold it for a long time.
marketing situation is too unstable, holding back investors. So can you give me some good reasons why I should buy your token in this market situation? And also, why should your token holders keep holding your token for a very long time? That's my question.
I'm gonna take this question actually. So, as I told you, our main interest is the application, is the ecosystem application. Myself, I have been in so many bull run, in so many bear markets. After every bear market, there gotta be a bear market to see a bull run, right? So, for most trader, it doesn't matter that much how the market is going, because we have been doing the same. We are doing either the market goes up or down. Maybe the the circulation of the BNB and everything gonna be less, but we have something that is not related directly to the market bear market or either bull market. So the application is the main thing. We even in the bear market, we still see people trading every day. So yeah, and for the long term question, we are not a meme token or something that is gonna that we're gonna have no reason to say. The token is the main thing we have is the application, and the token comes with the application. The application is gonna be forever. It's gonna be developed every 15 days, coming with the new version and everything. To 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 make sure that people gonna trust us and everything that we are talking about is already live, and you already saw it in this AMA, guys. So we have no fake promises. We have no we're not talking about something we are not doing, or anything. Everything we said or mentioned is already live.
I think it was clear.
Okay. I really love your project. I really love your project. Actually, I've got questions to ask, but I'll head to your Telegram group and do that so as to give chance for other investors to ask their question. Thank you very much for this opportunity, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So, guys, I give you a couple of minutes for your last conclusions. So we can terminate this MA today. Actually, I can say that I really like the project itself. I think that you guys have made some solid work out of here. Let's hope that the marketing comes along with it, and the market actually October should be green, at least for what the history says to us. But a world economy is not really promising right now. But I think that utility project has anyway opportunities to stand out of the market. So please, guys, give us your last conclusion, and thank you so much.
Okay. If you allow me, Emilio, I'll just start off, and then if you can add something. So basically, I would just like to say that Hive Vault is going to be our main focus here is having a very long-term vision and having to building a healthy, robust community over a long term. This is our very main goal. So what we are aiming for is providing what we're looking at the market. We're seeing what the investors want. They want good utilities. We don't have an application that provides all the utilities into one single application, one single bundle. So we are trying to provide that. We're trying to also listen to the investors and include any of the suggestions that they put out there, and basically maximize the satisfaction of our investors. And I've seen that the market conditions have been brought up quite a lot lately, and I would just like to add quickly that in every market, of course, we're going to have bull markets and we're going to have bear markets. And in my opinion, this is a good opportunity since we're in a bear market. I think I see of this as not something bad, but actually as an opportunity to invest in such a robust young project that has a promising future, that is going to revolutionize the crypto verse, and that has a very promising future, and its community can grow to a very large scale after some aggressive marketing, after doing conferences, after doing partnerships. Things can really go well for this project, and it is designed for the long term. So I see the bear market as actually an opportunity to invest more into such long-term projects. This is no play-to-earn game or some quick projects that you see people quickly get into and then run out of. This is a long-term, and this is our vision. And I think I'll let Emilio have the last talk. So thank you.
Oh, you said everything I want to say. That was great. I want to thank the community for joining our AMA. I want to thank also the host who was so helpful for us to get our word to your community, guys. Thank you so much. And if you have any more questions or anything, you can come to our community and ask anytime. We have 24/7 mods working over there.
Guys, thank you so much for your time here. You're always welcome. I think that also you have maybe some time to spend in our chat to keep us updated with what you're doing. And also now you have a lot of questions that have been not answered yet. If you want to try to answer all of them, you're welcome to do so. But guys, I will conclude this AMA right now. It was very helpful for everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your community, for your time as well, and you're out one more time in our AMAs. I wish you a very great time, whatsoever morning, afternoon, or evening. Thanks so much again to the team, and good luck to everybody.